Good evening and welcome to the Night Night Show. I see we already have Debbie. Thank you for joining me. So I'm going to start with, let's see, where did it go? Second. How are you tonight, Debbie? How are you holding up? Are you hopefully, so we're not going anywhere for Christmas, which is why I'm doing 31 days of the Night Night Show. I started on December 1st. We are now, this is show number 17. So every night doing a show. So here we go. I'm going to play a little bit of a very well-known song. A little bit or a lot of it, actually. A stick, a stone, it's the end of the road. It's the rest of a stump, it's a little alone. It's a sliver of glass, it is life, it's the sun, it is night, it is death, it's a trap, it's a gun. The oak when it blooms, a fox in the brush, the knot in the wood, the song of the thrush, the wood of the wind, a cliff, a fall, a scratch, a lump. It is nothing at all. It's the wind blowing free. It's the cliff at the fall. It's the end of the slope. It's a hunch, it's a hope. And the riverbank talks of the waters of March. It's the end of the strain. It's the joy in your heart. The foot, the ground, the flesh and the bone. The beat of the road, the slingshot stone. The fish, the flash, a silvery glow. A fight, a bet, the range of the bow, the bed of the well, the end of the line, the dismay in the face. It's a loss, it's a find, a spear, a spike, a point, a nail, a drip, a drop, the end of the tale. A truckload of bricks in the soft morning light, the shot of a gun in the dead of the night. A mile, a must, a thrust, a bump, it's a girl, it's a rhyme, it's a cold, it's the mumps. The plan of the house, the body in bed, and the car that got stuck. It's the mud, a float, a drift, a flight, a wing, a hawk, a quail. Promise of spring and the riverbank talks of the waters of March. It's the promise of life, it's the joy in your heart. Let's do a little bit in French. Hello, Peter. Welcome. Un pas, une pierre, un chemin qui chemine, un reste de racines. C'est un peu solitaire, c'est un éclat de verre, c'est la vie, le soleil, c'est la mort, le sommeil, c'est un piège entrouvert, un arbre millénaire, un nœud dans le bois, c'est un chien qui aboie, c'est un oiseau dans l'air, c'est un tronc qui pourrit, c'est la neige qui fond, le mystère profond. C'est le souffle du vent au sommet des collines. C'est une vieille ruine, le vide, le néant. C'est le pied qui jacasse, c'est l'averse qui verse des torrents dans les grèces. Ce sont les eaux de Mars. C'est le pied qui avance à pas sûr, à pas long. C'est la main qui se tend, c'est la pierre qu'on lance. C'est un trou dans la terre, un chemin qui chemine, un reste de racines. C'est un peu solitaire, c'est un oiseau dans l'air, un oiseau qui se pose, le jardin qu'on arrose, une source d'eau claire, une écharpe, un clou. C'est la fièvre qui monte, c'est un compte à bon compte, c'est un peu rien du tout, un poisson, un geste, c'est comme du vif argent, c'est tout ce qu'on attend, c'est tout ce qui nous reste. Ce sont les eaux de Mars dans ton corps, tout au fond. Ce sont les eaux de Mars dans ton cœur, tout à fond. Well, there you have it. I actually have the lyrics in Portuguese, French, and English in there. And like I said, I've been putting all my stuff in my piano, so I've got all the lyrics in there. It's crazy. I used to do that one a lot at a gig in San Francisco. Cafe Claude, yeah. I used to do that Cafe Claude. And then I discovered that there were French lyrics. So I used to do the Portuguese and the English lyrics, and then I discovered there were French ones, so I started doing those as well. Okay, next up, I have something that I did a standalone recording of this a few months ago when I first got this piano. So this has a lot of moving parts to it. She's the mayor of Lonely Town, population 1, population 1. Shedding a hole in the ground, staring at the sun. And I'm starting to feel like she might be real, like she's someone I might become. Marching for mayor of Lonely Town, population 1. See the mayor of Lonely Town standing in the square at the county fair, shouting her message out, but there's no one there. The silence surrounds, she's lost in the sound of her army of fifes and drums, marching for mayor of Lonely cider head, visions of sugar plums, woe and loneliness. And we all gotta be what we wanna be, and that doesn't seem quite so fun. Watching for mayor of lonely town, population staring a hole in the ground. There you have it, Lonely Town. Oh, thank you. So that's a Vulfpeck song, and I'm playing the whole bass line, and then playing all the chords on the right hand, and then I have all these different pedals that I have to hit. So anyway, there's a lot of pieces. So the great thing about doing this show is, as I've said from the beginning, every night it will get better. Thank you both. Every night it'll get better, and also for me, I just know from performing, it's like there's only one way to really get something, good, and that's you just gotta go out and do it. And actually, sometimes I feel bad about that as a musician, but you see it in all the performing arts. Like you see it in Broadway, like they take a show on the road, or they do off Broadway or whatever, and they work out all the kinks, and it's amazing how much they do that. They'll get rid of a whole section. Oh, thank you. And they'll get rid of a whole section of a song or a whole section of a show, that just doesn't work. And then comedians do it too. They run their material, and, they just see what works. And actually, apropos of that, I don't know if you guys have done this. I saw a Zoom comedy show. I paid a ticket and watched a Zoom comedy show. It was good. I laughed at a lot of the stuff, but it was actually a real feeling of, you seeing them use their material, and they're, same thing like what I'm doing right now. It's like, that's how they're trying to keep their chops up by doing the shows. All right. Well, moving right along. Debbie, this is the first time I think you've come to this show, but we do 4 songs, so it's very manageable. And right now I'm going to do a song that I actually did last night for the first time, and then I even recorded a standalone video of it. But I just want to keep doing it because I'm also going to do a Christmas show on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, and also the night of Christmas. So I have all these Christmas songs ready to go. So here we go. Trying to remember how I set this up. Oh yeah, I remember. Mele Kalikimaka. I can never say that word. Okay, let's try that. Mele Kalikimaka. I hope I'm not like offending a Hawaiian god, Like, I hope I'm saying this right. Let's do that again. Okay. Mele Kalikimaka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright, the sun to shine by day and all the stars at night. Mele Kalikimaka is Hawaii's way to say Merry Christmas to you. Mele Kalikimaka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright, sun will shine by day and all the stars by night. Mele Kalikimaka is a wise way to say Merry Christmas to you. Christmas will be green and bright. The sun will shine by day and all the stars by night. Mele Kalikimaka is a wise way to say Merry Christmas. To say Merry Christmas to you. I know, isn't that so cute? Aw, thank you, Debbie. Seeing you on the chat brings back memories of being at Yoshi's. I just got an email saying that Yoshi's is fundraising to stay open, so I'm going to donate because I've had so many good memories of performing there and being there. So anyway, I just remember being there and seeing you in the audience, so that's lovely. All right, so we have come to our last song, and let's see what we have here. Well, okay, I'm going to do the Christmas song again, just because I'm working these songs up. So I did that one recently as well, but chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, yay, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. Everybody, they know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering a simple phrase Two kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Let's take it from the top again. Here we go. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir. And folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes on the glow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies, lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer, do they really know how to fly? So I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. So, Debbie made my amazing piano named Yamaha Genos, and it's actually a piano that I've used for, this type of piano I've used. This is like the first piano that I ever composed on was this line of piano from Yamaha. And then I went away and I did a bunch of other different things. And every year when I go to LA for the NAMM show, I go to the Yamaha section, and they take over a whole building with just Yamaha stuff. And I always play those pianos, and I'm like, I still know how they work. And so this is called an arranger station, arranger keyboard. And it's literally meant to be for live performance, so that you can be kind of like a one-man band, a one-woman band. So that's what I'm using is this, and it's the sounds in it are amazing. They're really good. They're recording quality sounds, and then you can customize everything. And so they're very popular in Europe. They're sort of less popular in the U.S. But anyway, so that's a long answer to your question. It's a Yamaha Genos, and it's
Just an incredible digital workstation that's optimized specifically for live performance versus some workstations, which I don't know how to use very well. I just understand this piano so well. And it's meant for somebody like me. So I think it's kind of cool, like all the niches in music. So this is meant for like a live performer, live entertainer type person. Oh, thank you. Thanks for joining, Dawn. I don't know if we know each other. I know a few Dawns in the real world. Well, gosh, now I've got another audience. Let me see if I can do one other song. What can we do here? Got any requests? I won't guarantee I'll do them, but I might do them another time though. Oh, thank you, Debbie. You're so kind. Oh, here's one. I'll do a bolero. Yes. I like having an audience. That's great. But I have to give a shout out to Peter. Peter's the man. Peter's my and Debbie, you've been very supportive, Debbie. Like I always say, there's a lot of people chasing popularity. I'm just chasing my own muse. But I'm very honored if anybody shows up while I happen to be doing that.
¿Cómo fue? No sé decirte cómo fue. No sé expresarte qué pasó, pero de ti me enamoré. Fue una luz que iluminó todo mi ser, tu risa como un manantial llenó mi vida de inquietud. Fueron tus ojos o tu boca, fueron tus manos o tu voz. Fue a lo mejor la impaciencia de tanto esperar tu llegada, mas no sé decirte cómo fue, no sé expresarte qué pasó, pero de ti me enamoré. ¿Cómo fue? no sé decirte cómo fue, no sé expresarte qué pasó. Pero de ti me enamoré, me enamoré. Fue una luz que iluminó todo mi ser, tu risa como un manantial llenó mi vida de inquietud. Fueron tus ojos o tu boca, fueron tus manos o tu voz. Fue a lo mejor la impaciencia de tanto esperar tu llegada, mas no sé decirte cómo fue, no sé expresarte qué pasó, pero de ti me enamoré. No sé expresarte qué pasó, pero de ti me enamoré, me enamoré, me enamoré, me enamoré.
Thank you guys. Well, Debbie, funny you should ask me. What am I doing for New Year's Eve? I'm playing a gig right here. So I'm committed. I'm going to do a gig every night. Peter was with me last night when I was having computer difficulties, but I'm going to update my system, make sure everything's working. For New Year's, I'm going to get dressed up all fancy. And, yeah. So, I mean, I don't think there's any gigs not in my living room for New Year's, as far as I know. I don't think there should be anyway. I have seen people are live streaming from various clubs, so there is that. But, it's like, I'm getting it all set up, so I'm going to have like the perfect, setup right here. Well, guys, I've gone on a little bit longer than normally. But I appreciate having the audience. That makes me feel good. So I think with that, I'm gonna sign off. But feel free to let me know if you have any requests or particular songs that you're looking for. But yeah, it's been a nice. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Well, I'll be back tomorrow night, 10 p.m., same time, same place.